All right, let's tackle a question that I know every single dog owner has wondered about at some point. You know the exact scene I'm talking about. You're in the kitchen, you're making a salad, you slice into a nice, fresh, crisp cucumber. And then you feel it, that laser beam stare from the floor. Those big old puppy dog eyes are asking, hey, you gonna share some of that? So should you?
Well, let's not beat around the bush. The short answer is a big, resounding yes. Your dog can absolutely eat cucumber. And you know what? It's actually one of the better human snacks you can share with them.
But why is it such a great choice? I mean, it's more than just a crunchy green stick. So let's get into it and break down exactly what makes this simple veggie such a fantastic and healthy little treat for your best friend.
First up, just look at this number. 96%. That is how much of a cucumber is just plain old water. Seriously, this makes it an unbelievably good hydrating snack, which is perfect for a hot summer day or maybe after a good run in the park.
But hey, it's not just water. For a food with so few calories, cucumber really packs a surprising nutritional punch. You've got vitamin K in there, which is great for their bone health, vitamin C for their immune system, plus other good stuff like potassium and biotin that help with everything from their heart to keeping their coat nice and shiny. Now, this right here might be one of the biggest wins, especially if you've got a pup who's, watching their figure. A half a cup of cucumber slices has only about 8 calories. 8. Meanwhile, a single generic dog biscuit can easily have 40 or more. That makes cucumber the ultimate guilt-free treat. So, okay, we've established it's healthy, it's low-cal, it's awesome. But just like with any food you share, there are a few simple rules you need to follow to make sure snack time stays safe and fun. The good news is these risks are all super easy to manage. First and foremost, the biggest concern is choking, so you always want to cut the cucumber into small, manageable, bite-sized pieces. Second, if it's their first time trying it, just give them a little bit to start, to make sure their tummy agrees with it. And finally, just give it a really good wash to get any potential pesticides off. Simple as that.
Okay, now for the one absolute 100% non-negotiable rule. Are you ready? Never, and I mean ever, feed your dog a pickle. Pickles are cucumbers, sure, but they are soaked in a super high salt brine, vinegar, and often have spices like garlic or onion, which are straight up toxic for dogs. So stick to fresh and plain always. So what's the game plan for safe prep? It's really this easy. Step 1, wash it thoroughly. Step 2, you can peel it if you want, especially if your dog has a sensitive stomach, but it's totally optional. Step 3, and this is the most important one, cut it into small, choke-free pieces. And step 4, serve it plain. No salt, no dip, nothing. All right, so you've washed it, you've chopped it, it's ready to go. But now the big question, how much is too much? Like with any treat, portion control is key. So here's a pretty good rule of thumb. If you've got a little dog, think 1 to 3 thin slices. For a medium-sized dog, you could probably do 4 to 6 slices. And for the big guys, you could go up to about half a small cucumber. The main thing, as always, is just moderation. And this brings us to the golden rule for all dog treats, not just cucumbers. Treats should never make up more than about 10% of your dog's total daily calories. The other 90%, that has to come from their regular, balanced dog food. Okay, let's wrap things up with a little rapid-fire round. I want to tackle a few of the most common questions people have, just to make sure we've covered everything. So what about the skin and the seeds? Is that stuff okay? Yep, the skin is totally safe to eat, and it even has some extra fiber. Just make sure you've washed it really well. And as for the seeds, unlike the seeds in some other fruits, cucumber seeds are perfectly fine for dogs to eat. And what about puppies? Can they have cucumber? Absolutely. In fact, here's a great tip. A cool or even frozen slice of cucumber can feel amazing on their little gums when they're teething. Just remember, with puppies, it's even more important to cut those pieces extra small to avoid any choking risk. So what's the big takeaway here? If you remember one thing, let it be this. Cucumber is here to complement your dog's diet, not replace it. It's a healthy, fun treat, not a full meal. So there you have it. You are now fully equipped to safely share this crunchy, hydrating snack with your best friend. The only question left is, what other healthy treats are you going to explore together?